Brandon, I noticed that a lot of fans in Malaysia, especially, they miss the M League so much. And I also noticed that Selangor itself on Twitter, on every social media platform that you guys have been sharing a lot of videos, maybe to just heal that missing piece in every Selangor fan's heart who miss football so much. Do you have any advice to football fans who are maybe missing you guys a little bit too much right now?
Yeah, no, I think as you say, we all miss the Malaysian league also. This is our daily routine. We get up, we go to training, we work hard and then we come home. But it is very hard to sit at home all day and just exercise at home. But yeah, as you say, Selangor's media team is amazing. I haven't seen a media team like this before. I think they've posted 300 videos since COVID started. So it is pretty crazy at the moment with social media. And I think this is one way to get the fans still involved. And I think they're doing a great job of what they're doing so far. People are obviously going to miss it, but at the same time, there's a lot of things going on in the world that need to come first. But at the same time, to take your mind off what is going on in the world, obviously social media is the way to go. And I think that a lot more ideas, a lot more content will be coming out soon. And hopefully that will engage all the fans that want the M League back.
But on another note, you mentioned COVID, you mentioned that your mind is not even thinking about football right now. I'm sure lots of people out there want to know, like, what's the mood between the players? Because you're close to the rest of the players. I'm sure you're also close to players that are outside Selangor, of course, with your relations to other clubs as well before. How long do you think this thing's going to last? I mean, based on your personal opinion, based on you monitoring what's going on in the world, how do you see this ending? As in, what are the implications if, the league just does not happen this year?
Yeah, so FIFA came out with a statement, and there was something along the lines of that. Obviously, you saw with the EPL, they can run their league as long as they want. Whenever they can run their league. But to do with Malaysian league, I think, in my opinion, it cannot start very soon. I think the problem is that football without supporters, without fans, is not football. I think everyone knows that saying. And I think also, to watch on TV is not the same thing as being there in real life. So I think that it is important to be able to involve the fans and the supporters, but at the same time, it is also important for health and safety. So I think that when we do go back, there will be a few games that we will run behind closed doors when the government lifts the MCO. But at the same time, I think it doesn't really sit well with me.
Iffy, right?
that we run the league like that.
So the fact that you're still gathering over 50 people even though there's no viewers, there's no fans coming to watch, but still a whole lot of people are going to be involved with the fact that there's a football match going on. So you're not comfortable with that, are you?
So for me, this is my opinion, and it goes back to when we were meant to go on a preseason trip to China, and the whole COVID thing started. It wasn't so big. It was sort of just in Wuhan, and we were going to go to a place I think it was about 9 hours away by car. So we weren't really going to be affected, but at the same time, for me, I didn't feel right going, and I raised that point. A few of the other players raised that point to the club. The club doctor looked into it. The management made it, for me, a great decision in allowing us not to go, because as you see, this thing spreads so quickly. And as you say, if 50 people are in one place at one time, it can spread through everyone. You don't know where I have been. You don't know where he has been and who he has come into contact with. So it's a very serious situation. And I think we need to look at the situation at hand, which is the pandemic, rather than looking into football at the moment. Obviously, we can have these discussions, but football must take a back seat to people's health.